Hey, what's going on, guys? Rhino here, and I'm bringing you this video because I got really excited about something. Um, so I kind of gotta provide some background. Back when I uploaded the original Freedom videos, I got a ton of support. Couple people disagreed or hated, whatever. Um, but I got a very good amount of support, more than I expected. I will say that. I didn't think it would become this huge thing that people would really get involved in, and it became a lot more than what I had hoped. Well, after I made my final video on it, well, actually, my two, so I posted a video response to Stefan's video when he responded to me originally, and then on that video I got some people saying, hey, oh no, sorry, there were two more videos. Number one, where I talk about I talk about the freedom issue one more time, and then I talk about the solution, the end to the freedom situation. And on both of those videos, I got a lot of comments saying, Rhino, you should probably leave the issue alone. It's kind of it sounds bad when you bring it up so much, and you should try to just move on. And for the most part, I agree. I should move on. And I'm trying to, I'm trying to forget everything that happened. It's hard with, a lot of reminders of freedom, because anytime I hear the word freedom, it brings bad memories and bad taste in my mouth. Just hearing freedom. But I'm trying to stay away from that. I had to remake the video talking about freedom as a bad network because I need to display that publicity. Number one, and the biggest hope is just to save as many people as possible. Number two, I'm hoping that if it grows big enough and creates enough of an impact, which it's created a pretty big impact already, maybe freedom will do the right thing and finally pay me out. I don't know. It's really not that likely, and I'm not hopeful at all for it. Like I 0.00001% chance it's gonna happen. So whatever. But there was one thing that made me feel awesome, super good. So I was in my math class, business calculus, today with my friend, and he had his laptop out, and we were just looking at stuff on Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that, because we were bored as shit. I mean, business calculus is such a boring class. But we were just looking around, and we stumbled upon Stefan's video, his response to my original video on my old channel. And I had only seen the video once. I saw it about a week or two after I created my original video. He created it pretty quickly after my video, and I saw it like a week or two later. And it had mostly likes. It had a few dislikes. Like, it had like 30% dislikes, which is a decent amount, but it wasn't bad. It didn't have all that many views. Like, it had like 100, 150 views, maybe, I think, somewhere around there. Like, it wasn't all that popular. And I just watched it to get the information, retain the information. That's it. I didn't really pay attention to it. Other than that, I've never gone back to it. Well, my friend went on the video because he wanted to, and we searched ThezRhino, and it's like the second thing that comes up. And he clicked on it, and the first thing, this is what made me feel so good. The first thing I noticed is that the dislikes crushed the likes. Like, there are so many dislikes on that video. It's it reminds me of Rebecca Black's Friday video, basically. Like, a ton of people have been disliking it ever since that time, which was a couple months ago, and it has like over 3 or 4,000 views or something like that, which it's still like it came nowhere close to mine. Like, my first video had like 60,000 views. My second video had like 40,000 or 30,000, 35,000, somewhere around there. And then each subsequent video had like between 5 and 10,000 after that. So I just, smoked him out of the water on that. All my videos had way more likes. Like, I had, I think, 95% or more likes on every single video related to the freedom situation. And most of the comments were positive. Most of the people agreed with me and stuff like that. And so we went through. My first thought was dislike bot. You know, maybe someone who didn't get paid dislike botted him. But then we went through and we read the comments. We were going through the comments, and seriously, we found like 1 or 2 comments supporting him, and the rest were all hating on him. And so it showed that it wasn't a dislike bot, because wow, it was full on. These people were just going ham, just owning him. Some of the comments were really spot on about, you know, all the things wrong with freedom. People were just like saying how they're not getting paid either, and a few people were pointing out flaws that they've seen within freedom. And it felt so good to see this. You know, you guys, everyone who's a subscriber of mine, as well as anyone who commented on the freedom issue, you guys are awesome. You guys supported me so much. I had well over 100 people who were saying, you know, you guys should pay Rhino. Like, Rhino deserves this payment. Posted on my videos, posted on Twitter, posted on Stefan's video. Basically, a ton of people were saying that I should get paid out. Like, I was getting a ton of support. Way more, like, I expected a tiny bit of support, not much. Got way more than I expected. And then when I read through this video, I was just blown out of the water. Like, my mind blew up. Mind blown. That sounded horrible. That sounded really retarded when I said that. My mind was blown. When I went through this, because the support for me is astronomical. It's amazing, and it just goes to show that these big businesses and corporations and networks and stuff like that, they'll throw this bullshit at you. You know, someone calls them out for something, they're gonna try to defend themselves with some bullshit tactic that doesn't work. They're gonna spew lies, and a few people bought into what Stefan said. Like, I read through the comments, and the few that supported him had no, like, they didn't understand what the issue was. They just took his word for it without actually, like, looking into the issue at all, and so they had no understanding. Like, I can safely say these guys did not understand what was going on, which shows that the few people who don't support me don't know what's actually going on, which is a problem. If you're going to pick a side, at least know what you're supporting and understand why you support that. Don't just absent-mindedly, like, blindly go after stuff. You know, think for yourself. And a lot of people have been doing that, and they've been supporting me, which is awesome. I haven't been asking people to blindly follow me, which is, it's honestly super cool. I hate when these big networks like this, like Freedom, think they can get away with this bullshit, and you guys clearly proved them wrong. We're making a huge difference, even still now with my channel being deleted, and having to start over and make a new video. The support is awesome. Like, seriously, you guys are the best. Anyone who's watching this who has supported me through this freedom situation, you guys are seriously the best. You're awesome. And also, just another tiny little disclaimer, I didn't break any rules, by the way. It was my friend's laptop. We were logged into his YouTube account, because I don't even have a YouTube account anymore. Well, I think technically I do have, like, a Gmail that I don't use that's linked to a YouTube account, but I never use the YouTube account. It just automatically links because of my Gmail. But we were on his YouTube account, on his computer. He was in control of it. We were just reading through the comments, so no rules were broken there. But yeah, it's something. The reason why I'm making this video, it may seem pointless, is it just felt so good. Like, I want to share this awesome feeling that I have, just knowing that this network got bashed, and this really immature, unprofessional representative for them steps forward and makes a response, and he just drops the ball, and he does horribly. People were pointing out the flaws in what he was saying and how dumb he was saying things, and people were skeptical. Being an atheist, the one thing I love seeing is skeptics. I love people that question things. They don't blindly follow things like faith. And so it was awesome seeing people be skeptical of what he was saying. And there were a lot of comments on the video actually saying, like, well, I was thinking about joining Freedom, and just watching the unprofessionalism in this video made me definitely not want to join. Like, it solidified my decision not to join. Which is awesome for you, buddy. Like, that's so cool that you were able to do the research yourself and come to this decision in a very professional way. Sorry, I gotta eat some M&Ms. I love M&Ms. But yeah, it's just, you guys are seriously the best, and it's so gratifying going on his video, which I won't link, but if you search ThezRhino, it's right there. But going on his video and just seeing the ownage, the anal rapage of Stefan in his video. I urge anyone to go to his video and just read through the comments. You're gonna have a great time. It made me laugh a ton, because what he said was just utter bullshit. He made stuff up to make Freedom look better and me look bad, so that the network didn't have a bad rep, and it didn't work. You guys didn't listen to it, which is why you guys are the best. You guys are awesome. But yeah, that's about it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and fuck you, Freedom.